So, Atlas launched on Xbox, sorta, I guess. Let's talk about this. Hey everybody, what is going on? Brandon here with a short video covering the Atlas Xbox launch. Now, I actually personally have not bought it, so I'm not going to lie to you and say that I went out and bought it and this is how it's running. I'm going purely off speculation, off what everybody is saying, what other users have said. I've had a couple users send me some video of their gameplay, and to kind of go off that and go off what everybody's saying about the game. I didn't grab it yet. I'll be grabbing it on the 21st for Xbox. I was kind of hoping they would send me another key for the Xbox version of the game, but I have a good feeling since I wasn't very optimistic about this launch, they weren't going to send me a free key. So I will be buying it on the 21st because it is a good game. I do like Atlas, but it is in a rough state, and I still do not think that it's ready for Xbox, and this launch has pretty much proved everything I said in my last video. 100%. So let's get into what's going on with this right now. And it seems the launch brought pretty much every problem that I thought the launch was going to bring. It didn't crash as much from what I've been reading. There's still a lot of issues with players saying that it is crashing or it won't run at all. That is still happening, but the main issue I thought we were going to run into was going to be the server issues, because servers were the biggest issue when it launched. Originally on PC, you could not connect to the servers, and even connecting to them now is somewhat of a pain in the ass. But it's actually the servers. While I'm guessing there are users having some issues there, the biggest issue is the way it's allocating RAM, which is one of the things I talked about in my previous video before the launch. With that, the game does not allocate RAM properly, and because of that, you will get very bad frame rates and very poor performance and a lot of crashes, and that's what's happening here. A lot of people are still complaining of like 1 frame per second or 8 frames per second, like the game barely being functional. And I've had a couple users send me video, and this is about what it plays like on their Xboxes. Some users claiming that they're not having too many issues. Some users saying they found a slight workaround to get a little bit better frames per second. But then some still complaining that the game's not running at all. Like they can't even get past the character creation screen, or they can't even get past the menu. Which, I tried to warn people when I made that video. The video wasn't because I have any problem with Atlas as a game, or I dislike Atlas as a game, or I'm saying Atlas is a bad game. It's not. I like Atlas. I actually have just started finally getting back into it again this week. I'm rebuilding that ship that the game wiped that we were using in our series. I'm now having to rebuild that entire ship, which is why we never finished that series. Yes, it kind of bummed me out. It did suck to have a bug in the game, completely wipe so much progress. And a lot of Xbox users are going to come to learn this. Even once the game is running properly, there are still some huge game-breaking bugs that will affect you sometimes after you've put hours and hours and hours into the game. So my video was a warning. It wasn't because I dislike the game. The game is a good game. It's a solid game. I love it. I like it more than Ark. There's a lot to grind for. There's a lot to work towards, and it's got a lot going for it. The video was to pre-warn people that, look, I've been having these problems for the last year. Other users have been having them for the last year. We know what kind of state this game's in. Please try to listen to us before you spend your money and get upset. And I'm hoping the video worked at least to an extent. It got, 2,000 views, close to 2,000 views now. So I'm hoping that it did at least its job and gave some people a little bit of at least a heads up of what they were going to be buying, because it's looking like the people that did buy it are not having a very good time at all. But guys, at the end of the day, I just want you guys to know what you're buying. I want you guys to be informed, and if I've got a hands-on impression with any kind of product before you guys buy it, before anybody gets a chance to check it out, I'm going to try to educate or help you guys out and give you guys a little bit of somebody else's opinion on what's going on. So hopefully you guys took my advice and you either waited or you knew what you were getting into and you're not absolutely upset that you bought the game. Hopefully they get some of these problems worked out in the near future. I do not have a lot of faith that a lot of these problems is going to be solved anytime soon because, again, been playing Atlas for the last year and there's a lot of problems that still aren't fixed. So hopefully they get them ironed out. I know I'm going to be getting back on there Probably today, even working on my ship, getting it done so that me and Nathan can finish this that play series that we actually started on Atlas, because it is a good game. It is fun. It makes for a hell of a time, especially for doing the video series. So it's definitely a good game to check out, but it's got a lot of problems, and I just wanted my viewers to be educated, and apparently, a lot of people didn't take kindly to that. So whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video and you want to see more, please do me a favor and hit that red subscribe button. If you want to know anytime Nathan and I upload videos, please do us a favor and hit that bell icon, so we'll be sure YouTube sends you notifications out. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.